street, touching them first meals. Whoa. All my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle paid the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice. That's why all my life, I've been grinding all my life. Look, all my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle paid the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice. That's why all my life, I've been grinding all my life. Look, I got everything I said I was gonna get on my kid.
1 minute left, baby. No three. No, sir, let him keep that. Not 1 minute. Not 1 minute. Still. Oh, come on, LeBron. Lock up, man. Come on, lock up. Come on, AD. This is time. Oh, still. Rebound. Let's go. Keep going. One more. One more.
Davis.
Baiting him. Oh, my God. No.
Lopez with the ball.
Get that. Block party. Come on. Don't guard me. Don't be scared to guard me now. Don't guard me. Don't guard me. Don't let the computer do it. Okay.
Matthews. Bucks. They're trailing here.
Hey, you know what? Smart.
I got no time off.
I'll call timeout for you, don't worry.
It's expected that you're going to slow and taking a technical.
I got a text for calling timeout.
I know somebody who knows about calling text and they don't got no timeout here, Let's go, Will.
All right, game 2 goes to Team Manning again. Nate Robinson taking home the W. Woo woo! Man, I love your talk through the game. Is that one of your strategies?
This is what I used to do in the games, at the park, with my kids, under trash every day. That's what I do.
So, did that rattle you a bit? Because C-Web told us early on, like, don't let Nate's talk mess you up in the game.
He told me that, but I guess today's one of the first times I realized how big the mental factor plays in a video game. And he caught me by surprise. I knew Chris mentioned that, but I didn't expect what I saw, and it worked. So, congrats.
So, Team Manning right now is 2-0. Game 3 coming up right after this.
2K20's My Player Nation has provided us with a ton of competition and entertainment all season long. You, the community, represented your My Player's real-life team and completed over 39 million games in hopes of getting to the top. But in the end, there were only 2 teams that were worthy of battling it out with an NBA championship on the line. The Lakers and Bucks both swept their way to the My Player Nation finals, but ultimately, we could only have one winner. With that said, please join us in congratulating the Los Angeles Lakers and their fans for winning the NBA 2K20 My Player Nation finals, sealing it with a sweep of the Milwaukee Bucks. That's right, folks. The Lakers finished 98-0 after a perfect regular season and postseason. And with the NBA set to resume in a few weeks, we'll get a chance to see how these results hold up in the actual postseason. Will the Lakers still win it all? Will Giannis avenge the Bucks' My Player Nation loss? I can't wait to find out. Thanks for playing along with your My Player. And if you fell short of a title this year, well, there's always next year.
What year did my co-host Shaquille O'Neal lose to the Houston Rockets? Was it 1991, 1995, 1999, or 2000? If you answered 1995, see, you should be in the Jet Academy. Shaq is mad at me, so don't tell him I said it.
get back to the Chris Webber Invitational in a moment, but first we head to the home of another NBA veteran and longtime member of the 2K family. It's Kenny Smith, and the NBA is returning, so he showed us what he's been up to during the break. Take a look. What's up? 2K TV is in LA. It is a beautiful day here, and we are at Kenny the Jet Smith's house. What are you up to? I see you're working out.
I'm in here working out. Let's give it a hello.
Hello.
There you go. Here,
Okay.
five.
The WNBA is coming back and the NBA is coming back this year. Are you excited?
Yes. Well, since basketball is coming back, I'm excited about that. You know, we get to see, 22 possibly of the best basketball teams now come back. I have no idea who's going to win the championship because I got to see who got out of shape in these 3 months.
I was going to ask you that.
This is one of the reasons why I created this virtual basketball camp, because some of those players you won't get to see. I'm doing the first ever virtual basketball camp. 2K TV, no one knows about this camp but you guys right now. And what you get is it's a virtual basketball camp live. So you're doing a live workout and camp with your favorite basketball player, and I'm going to host it every week. So that's what I'm doing.
That sounds awesome.
We have 9 WNBA and NBA legends. The things that you get at a basketball camp, instead of you going there, now we're bringing a basketball camp to you.
Can I get a little taste?
Come on.
Take me through a drill.
Okay, so now this will be all virtual, because let's say if you're home and you're out on your computer, right? And the computer would be there, you'd have your ball. And I'm like, okay, so today's lesson is ball handling. So if I'm doing ball handling, I say, okay, you have to mirror me from home. So I'm here, right? 1, 2, cross. 1, 2, cross. 1, 2, cross. Oh, you slow, cross. We might have to get you in the beginner's lesson. Heads up the whole time. Then we start getting tricky with it as we get better, as the week go on. So we might 1, 2 between the legs, 1, 2 step, 1, 2 step. Well, go get it. Help.
Well, thanks so much for inviting us into your home, Kenny. I can't wait to see you in the playoffs, and I'm going to see you at Jet Academy.
Can't wait. All right, got to get out of here, though. All right, see y'all later.
And now, back to the Chris Webber Invitational for Game 3.
Hey, preacher, have a seat, because Boots is about to school you, bruh. Hey, he's about to school you, bruh. I'm going $10.
Don't do that, though.
Yeah, it's not love. Yeah.
Nate, if you win this game, Team LD2K sweeps this thing 3-0, baby.
Let's go, and we're gonna win the game. I got this. If I win, T-Web gotta go on his page and say Nate Robbins the greatest in 2K. Yeah.
And vice versa. Yeah.
Yeah, bet.
Yeah.
I ain't got a
Let's go.
You bringing the Creek Freak too? He's on that Creek Freak bandwagon. I got beat you by more than 10. Hype. Oh, let's go, Dave Dollar. Fuck it. Fuck it. Hey, if I go up by game over, I'm gonna put down the stick. Block over.
That's how we do. Oh, that's a ball.
Give it up. On his head. Oh, timeout. You might need a TV timeout. See where? Yeah, fix the controller. Fix the controller.
Yeah, let me put my sound back in. Hold on.
Not every day you get the hoop against Chris Webber in the game. Let's go. I used to watch you as a kid cooking people. Now I get to cook you.
There we go.
So this is going down as a great memory of mine.
There we go.
Oh,
give me that. Don't do that. Give me that. Double block party.
Hell no. We ain't rolling. No.
And you shoot it. They don't believe.
Yeah, we gonna leave. We gonna leave it motion. Mama.
Yeah, just take that. Take that, Matthews. Take that. You know how it is. Take the first one and keep on going. Can I get a foul? Where it's going? Is it football? Oh, that's type of player here. Oh, we get. Oh, I know type of player here. He's type of player. He don't like shooting his own shot. He likes to rip off. Who you are, though? Look at that. You know what? I got your whole scout report, Nate.
All right, mascot, enough dancing, brother.
There we go. There we go.
the hell?
There we go. There we go.
Man, what? That's not give me the steal.
That's right there.
Come on, come guard me, bro. What you do? You just stand in the face, you gonna guard me, then what?
Oh, was that what you see?
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. That was me all day. That's good all day. Come on,
don't let the computer do your work. You gotta guard me. Like, I'm guarding you, man. You're not guarding me.
Hey, man, you can't tell me how to play. That's me. That was me in the box. Oh, he like, give me that. Go on. Oh! Who is that?
Tied up.
You gonna take it all the way? Or you gonna hold that check all the way here? Dude.
I'm ready to get AI, and I don't get L9. He's up 2.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
That's very solid. Hey, see what?
Dang, she's
at the grocery store, if you sell Girl Scout cookies, Samoas, you got cookies, yeah! They're sweet. What kind of cookies you got over there, bro?
You hear that?
Little wafers? Little wafers?
There ain't air ones. Get in there!
Nah.
There's not enough air ones on this game, bro.
Real shaky at the free throw line, aren't we there, buddy? You're real shaky. All the way.
Wow.
Euro. Hey, see what? Remember the Euro step?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
I just showed you how to do it. Wait. 2, 1. I would have blocked that.
Let's go.
Win the game. You got the baby. Triangle. There. Still one. Good foul. Well, man, still on a 10-0 run right there, man. 10-0 run.
10-0. He ain't say 1-0, 2-0. He said 10-0.
10-0. Let's go. Get that. Go get that. Hurry up. Three kills. Go bang out. Let's go.
I like the brother, man.
You get some Gatorade. Your fingers are getting tired.
Thank you. Let's go. No, he don't want that. Let's go. Let's go.
$100 million. My guy can't make it.
What?
Airball. Let's go, yo. I'll take the easy layup.
No. Everybody comes. Everybody. I asked them earlier what they looked at, the professional gamers. They said they looked at the meter. I said, I look at
I don't look at the meter. I look at the release on his wrist. Elbow. I look at
let's go look at it. Let's go.
Let's go! No foul! It's free though, no foul. Good game, C-Web.
Yeah.
Oh! Didn't give me a patty! Give me one miss by your box out to get the rebound. Box out!
That was everything, dog. That was full. That's all right. That's what we get steals for. That's why we got for practice. Yeah.
Get ready to Instagram, TikTok. Let them know who's the greatest.
He's 2-3. Shut up, man. Oh, come on, man.
Let them know who's the greatest. Let them know who's the greatest. See that? Give you a free throw or two, man. My name is
That is a 3-0 sweep for Team LB2K. Thank you very much.
Let's go. Stick with the little guy, and it would never steal you wrong, baby.
3 games, 3-0. 2 of yours. Congratulations.
I mean, thanks to quarantine, that's all I do is play video games now.
How's C-Web doing? We haven't heard a peep from him.
He gotta go check on the ribs.
I got a good night. That's my friend, but I hate him right now. But shout out to Hold That Clothing. More
Yeah, you know what
shout out to his beautiful babies back there.
Yeah.
I hate your daddy right now.
What's up, kid?
It's cool, like being a commentator and I've played at a high level in my game, getting to play against the best of the best in that level. So it was an honor for me today. It was a lot of fun.
T-Well, we're going to be playing a lot, bro.
We're going to be playing. I'm Detroit Gleazy. This has been a blast, man. Hey, 2K, thank you for letting me do this.
Thank you, 2K. Appreciate it.
Yeah, Lex, Chris, it's been dope, man. Thank y'all so much, man. It's been fun.
T-Well, hey, don't forget that shout out.
I don't like you right now because you really smiling and having a good time. And hey, I'm gonna get in the lab. I will see y'all again, though.
Next time, I'll definitely be rooting for you. But LD2K, what do you have to say?
Well, 3-0 sweep was obviously a great feeling. And I gotta say, listen, C-Web has some game. I like that he's, stepping his 2K game up. He put a little stress on me in my game, which not a lot of people do. So that was nice.
I think the first ever Chris Webber Invitational was a success. Thanks to Nate Robinson and Chris Manning and C. Webber and Stacks and Sub the Gamer. Thank you again for doing this with us on 2K TV. Thank you to Chris Webber for partnering with us for this. We had such a great time.
And a huge shout out to our community members, Stacks and STG, for joining us in this tournament. And a special thank you to Nate Robinson, who helped Team Manning sweep 3-0 and take home the victory. That's what I'm talking about, Nate.
And thank you for watching. We'll be back right here on July 17th with a brand new episode. Until then, stay safe and keep in touch with us through social.
That's right. You can find us at NBA2K_2KTV.
Bye.
Bye.
Steve Smith, and we'll be hearing from DA along the sideline all game long. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They still have a firm hold on that second spot. Strong place to be.
And I think for the Huskies, they had some high hopes coming out of the gate. Frustrated with their level of play thus far. But they certainly have the pieces to be a factor in this race.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Cool Hands is out there with Z, and it's Green, and there's Money, and it's Bottoms in at the point. And for the Huskies, Edwards is out there with T, then there's J, and it's Mr. Clutch, and it's T in at the center filling out the middle. The entire offseason leading up to tonight, Steve, as a player, do you already know if your team has a chance to be special this early?
You know, Kevin, yeah, you do. And I think the teams that I've been on and teams that you see and saying we don't have a chance to win, you try to trick yourself. You're looking at management ownership. Can we make a deal throughout this year to get us in contention? But you got to be realistic. You know the teams that you don't have a chance to win the championship.
There's Bottoms. Pass to Money. Shot clock at 6. Passes it to Bottoms. The three kept alive. From deep three-point range, Huskies with the rebound.
And last year, an entertaining season series between the two ended up battling to a draw.
Just goes to show you that these two teams are always at the top of their game when they go up against one another.
And here's the fast break. Okay, and that one drops for him.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Mr. Clutch, the pass to Ramsey. Buries the long-range jumper.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Bottoms. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Inside, here's Ramsey. He can't get that one to fall. The Bruins go the other way with it. Picked away. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Pass to Edwards. Ball's knocked loose. There's Bottoms. The pass to Jeep. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. There's Mr. Clutch. Pass to Edwards. From about 16, and that one is off.
Not the efficient start they were hoping for. Only 1 for 4 from the field.
The Huskies have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. First quarter basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. And yes, it's good.
Nothing went right on that offensive possession except the result.
Out left to the wing. Money passes to Jeep. Some nice ball movement by the Bruins. It's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
T, the pass to Ramsey. That shot off. The Bruins go the other way with it. To the paint, here's Green, and Green slams it in.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
The Huskies have gone 2 of 6 from the field. And that's a foul called on Bottoms. That is his first foul of the game. Huskies shooting their first free throw of the night here. Checked in for Chief. And here in the first quarter with a little over 3.5 minutes played, and that one drops.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
The Bruins have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Bottoms, the pass to Jeep. Here's Money. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick or the lay-in.
Passes to Edwards. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Clock at 6. Clark kicks to Edwards. Over Green. Edwards can't hit. The Bruins have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. To the inside. Money. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
and the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Clark. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him, and it's blocked. Green deciding where to go with it, and the pass to Money. With the shot. And so the first quarter is in the books. The Bruins on top, up 4. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Bruins, what do you think, guys?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
And so it's the Huskies with it, trailing by 4. They'll be off to Boston for a meeting with the Celtics after this one. And that will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. And now let's check out the lineup courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Taking a look at the Bruins. Z out there with cool hands. And there's Bottoms, and it's Green, and it's Money in at the shooting guard. Clark, the pass to Mr. Clutch. Now Edwards. Pass to Ramsey. 6 to shoot. On the line. No good that time. The Bruins go the other way with it. Out to the wing. Sinks the triple. Bottoms got the lead up to 4 now for the Bruins.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Edwards against Green. Pass to T. There's Mr. Clutch. Takes the 3. And the Huskies hit again from deep. Now, you played with the U.S. national team. Would you say they allow more physicality in FIBA than they do in the NBA?
No, I think, Kevin, different parts of the game, there's more physicality. Like on the free throw line, boxing out. Like going up for rebounds, they let a lot more than we're used to go. But usually the NBA players adjust and they find their way.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Good on the triple. That's 7 points for Money.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Clark kicks to Edwards. And there's the pass to Mr. Clutch. To the middle. No good from Clark.
Great defensive effort. Just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Mr. Clutch. After the Bruins picking up a basket just moments ago. Bangs home the trifecta. Mr. Clutch has got a pair of triples in the second now for the Huskies. Pass to Money. Passes it to Bottoms. Jacks up a 3. Huskies with the rebound. Pass to Clark. Here's Mr. Clutch. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. On Sunday. Then on Sunday.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
G to the pass to Money. Outside, Green. Now the pass to Z. Here's Money on deep. He's off on that one. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, over the last few years, there's been a lot of talk about seeding playoff teams 1 through 16, regardless of conference. Now, taking the top 16 teams is a tough sell, especially for owners whose teams are in the relatively weaker Eastern Conference. But taking 8 teams from each conference and then cross-seeding earlier than the finals is something that does seem possible down the road. The reward for fans might be a finals matchup with the 2 best teams in the league. Kevin?
Interesting ideas, David. Thank you. First free throw is good. And so he hits both. We've got 1:23 left to play here in the second quarter. Now here's Green. He has 6. Pass to Z. On the left block. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists in the game. The Huskies have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Here's Ramsey, and he dunks it down.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Here's Money, 7 points in the game. 41 seconds left in the first half. Can't connect from 14 feet out. And it's blocked. Green against Edwards. Down low, Z goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Z's got 4 points in the quarter.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
15 seconds left here in the second. Edwards with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. From deep three-point range. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bruins lead by 3. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. And guys, for the Bruins, Kenny, some perspective, please.
So far, I love their commitment on the glass. Even when they were playing well, their rebounding remained a priority. And so far, the other side hasn't matched their efforts.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
Well, they need to turn the heat up on D. Too often we saw them back on the hill, not dictating the pace. They allow the shooting percentage at the high 50s. Remind me of my free throw percentage, the high 50s. Come on, guys.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
As we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Look at Mr. Clutch. He's really been playing well.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. They've got Edwards. T is out there with T. Then there's J. It's Mr. Clutch in at the point guard position.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
And for the Bruins, we've got Z. Bottoms is out there with Money. And it's Cool Hands, and it's Green in at the 3 spot. And so it's the Huskies with it after the Bruins picking up a basket just moments ago. Here's T. That one goes. Count it.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the arm and still able to finish.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. He ties it up. Steve, when it comes to creating contact, which offensive moves can create the impression of a foul where the defensive player can do nothing about it?
I think ripping through the defender's arms is really tough for the defensive guy right now, Kevin. That's a hard move to defend if you're the defender.
Smitty, I think guys actually practice this, don't they? Ways they can kind of lure a defensive player in like that.
They do. They're strong enough now, and also they are, like you said, practicing that type of move.
Passes it to Mr. Clutch. Edwards with it. Stolen. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Bottoms. Hope they get it back. Here's Cool Hands. A shot missing. And the Huskies going the other way now.
Very cool start to the second half. 1 for 5, looking for some continuity.
So they take the lead. Edwards got the lead up to 2 now for the Huskies.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
A pass to Jeter. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. He's off on the first. Mr. Fundamentals checked in for Jay. Good on the second free throw. There's Mr. Clutch. He's got 10. Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. There's Mr. Clutch. Off target from outside.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Cool Hands. Huskies with the rebound. T's got his 5th rebound in this one. Edwards passes to Mr. Fundamentals. Here's T. It's blocked, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Huskies will retain possession. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Huskies will retain possession. Cloak loose. Just 5 on the clock. Here's T. And that one goes long.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
Edwards passes to Mr. Clutch. Passes it to Mr. Fundamentals. That shot is off. The Bruins go the other way with it. There's 1:47 left here in the third quarter. Drops in the tray. And it's 6 points for Bottoms. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Off with the layup.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
Here's Green. Basket counts. Green's got 8.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
To the paint. Here's T. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Huskies will retain possession. The Huskies making a switch here. Clark's checked in. On defense, the Bruins. They lead by 4. Edwards passes to Mr. Clutch. Clock at 4. To end the cold streak. That shot off the mark. Great tee that time from Green. Here's Bottoms. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Huskies.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. The pass to T. And that's a foul called on Money. That's foul number 2 for him. Seconds left in the third quarter. So off the run, it goes. Bruins lead is cut down now to just 3 in the basket for Mr. Clutch.
We know he has the range, and we know he has the attack mindset.
Over to the wing. Some nice ball movement by the Bruins. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
The Bruins shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
Is leaving some to be desired. Just 36% here in the third quarter. Pass to Edwards. To the left wing. Here's Mr. Clutch. Got it from 16 feet. Mr. Clutch has got 7 points for the quarter. The third quarter comes to a close. The Bruins on top. They're up by 4. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Very unselfish. If you appreciate teamwork, this is the kind of play that will get you up out of your seat.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. We've got Mr. Clutch. Clark is out there with Edwards. Then there's Jay, and it's T at the 5 down low. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Down the first one. That one misses.
It's important to stretch this lead out as much as possible right now, and that's exactly what he did there.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Right to the rim. Aggressive approach when it matters most.
Coming down the stretch, you know this. You want to go to something that's bankable. That's as good as it gets.
One shot.
And that one misses. The Bruins leading by 3. Here's Bottoms, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Pass to Mr. Clutch. To the middle. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And I'm going to give him a lot of credit because he saw what he was up against and he was undeterred.
And that one falls for Clark. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
2 points, that one goes.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Passes it to Clark. Just 5 to shoot. Here's T. It's tipped. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. There's the pass to Jeter. Shoots it up. And the Bruins tack on 2 more.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
The Huskies have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Clark, the pass to T. Here's Mr. Clutch, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. The feed to Jeter. A beautiful reverse layup. And now it's an 8-point Bruin lead.
And they're beginning to just defensively right now, especially on the interior.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Yeah, and the defense allowing some room here on the inside in the second half, and they're taking advantage. A lot of their points coming from in the paint.
T's checked in for Clark.
One shot.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Here's Money. Pass to Bottoms. Outside, Green. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Jeter. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And here's Edwards. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Lands, and he gets it to go from the corner. James got 4 this quarter. The Bruins leading by 3. The pass to Bottoms. Here's Money, and he lobs it with the rim, and emphatic alley-oop jam.
Sweet a play, but
as sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Oh, here's Edwards. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. To the inside. A good finish at the rack off the slip feed. 6 points for T.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teams.
Here's Money, and he banks in the layup. Now with 1:15 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Ramsey. Lets it go from the wing. It goes straight through with the switch.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
In this half, a more entertaining one. The pace is picked up, tougher defense, better ball movement.
Here's Money following the bucket by the Huskies. Can't get it to fall. Here's T. That one's not going to go. The Bruins go the other way with it. Feeds it to Green.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
And the Huskies call time here. They're down by 5. There's 38 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And they need to use as little time as possible here. If they can get a bucket before the clock hits 24 seconds, they can try for a stop on the next possession. If there's less than 24, then they'll have to foul. this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I listened in on what the head coach of the Huskies said to his team. Yes, they're behind right now, but he's still upbeat. He said, guys, we can get back in this game. Stay together out there. All-out effort can win this game.
Oh, here's Edwards. Latre got it. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
6-second difference between shot and game play. Passes to Bottoms. Lets it go with the 3. Nails the triple.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
And the Huskies call time here. They trail by 5. 16 seconds left in the fourth. Away. The shot. The putback. It's in.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
There's Bottoms, and now they decide to foul intentionally. Drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So it gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Big moment at the line. As poised as you get, this thing is done.
And the pass to Ramsey. Misses the deep 3-point attempt. And so it's the Bruins winning this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. See you next time.